Guys, deluded Gooner, Arsenal 2, Swansea 1. Well, that wasn't one for the faint-hearted. And we take 3 points going into... Oh, Lord help us with Manchester City and the other fixtures. Either way, we won. So let's get into it. Going into it, we knew, was Wenger going to stick or twist? Was he going to play the same squad or whatever? He played the same lineup that went against Everton. So, yeah, we knew what we was going into. Like I just said in the intro, we needed to win today. There was nothing more that needs to be said other than that. We've got some tough games coming up. November, Arsenal fan, November's not kind to us injuries wise, results, all of them things. In terms of playing, we started off quite well. I'd say this is why I'm very I always tell you guys, fine margins. Football's a case of fine margins. First 20 minutes goes to us 20-2-0. Keep that number in your head, guys. I'll allude to it later. First 20 minutes, it was all us. We had Joy really down the left-hand side. Alexis was up for it because Lesniak was bombing down there. All the joy was going down there. Lacazette and Alexis were alternating between the two positions. We were doing our thing. An important tackle denied us in the 8th minute with Key. 9th minute, you saw Xhaka was probably, out of all the midfielders, Xhaka probably had the most joy on the ball. You saw what he can do on the ball and why I like the guy. He's not a defensive mid. He has no defensive bone in his body. Pardon me. Yeah, you saw him clip one lovely ball for Alexis over the top, but it just didn't pay off. That happened a few times throughout the game, and hopefully in a couple games that pays off for us. So yeah, man, we're doing our thing, man. One thing I was concerned about was Kingsley, or whatever his name is, the left back. He was getting down the left hand. He was getting down the channel, and when he was near our own goal, we weren't showing him down the flanks. I know you can't be showing him inside. If you show him inside, he's more inclined to have a shot. If they're more inclined to have a shot, they're more inclined to score. We've got to show them down the flanks and then cut out the cross. Basic defensive stuff that weren't really happening, man. Tammy's movement as well. He wasn't getting the ball a lot, and if Swansea had better players, no disrespect, he would have scored a couple in that first half. But generally speaking, first 20 went to us. You saw Xhaka dictating, like I said, Alexis doing his thing. I did think Koscielny initially and Monreal, because Swansea was so camped in their own half. You know how they came? They came to do typical stuff. How you come to the Emirates and get a result. You remain compact. You remain rigid. You let us play in front, gain that false confidence, and then you hit us on the break. So with that in mind, I did think Monreal, good on the ball and good going forward. He's scored a couple this year. The same goes. Well, the same don't really go for Koscielny, but he's a ball playing centre half. I don't really like that term, but yeah, I felt because of how Swansea were moving, we could have put them lot could have pushed forward. We had a high line, but we could have went higher. That being said, we are playing Mertesacker, and by that same logic, I would be here shouting at him if he did pull forwards, and he was kind of looking to Mertesacker. Anyone that's played football knows, if you know your centre half or your whatever, if you're right back, your centre half partner's not the quickest or whatever. I know because I go through this on Sundays. Not gonna save you. You've got to stay back. So I'll give him credit for that. It took Ozil and Lacazette 20 minutes to wake up, and by then it was too late. You saw them getting involved and immediately start taking Swansea players out of position, but it was already, by then it's too late. 21st minute, 20 minutes. Well, like I told you at the start, guys, 21 minutes in now, hit on the countered, silly counter. We get hit. Koscielny, world class in today's market, centre half, terrible defending. Miss kick it, then you slip. Bellerin can do a lot better as well. He's ball watching. He's unaware of his man. I'm guilty of that at times at right back myself. The ball comes in, the ball does you. You can't move your body in time. You're out of position. As you saw with what's his name, Sam Klukas, he was in through on goal. And if I'm harsh, Czech could do a lot better as well. And he's been very suspect in the last couple of games, and he's ruining the early season form he had. Told you guys we need a new keeper. But yeah, man, they go 1-0 up. It's good for Sam Klukas, former Hull boy, got released from whatever academy when he was younger, still playing Premier League football. They go 1-0 ahead, and it speaks volumes, because that is straight out the Arsenal handbook, how to beat us. Because at this moment, I believe we had 70% possession, they had hardly any. We had the most opportunities, they had hardly any. But they've got what matters. The 3 points on paper. Taking your chances and just walking away with something in it. And again, they're rigid. They're not trying to give us anything. So with that being said, I'm actually thinking Giroud might have to come on, like, so we can play some direct balls and things like that into the air. I know when he actually does come on, we won't play any crosses at all. But yeah, Arsenal fans understand where I'm going with that. Second half, like, ultimately we go into half time 1-0 down. We had a couple chances we really should have put away in the first half. Swansea could have scored a few more if they had better finishing. But you're thinking about at half time, you're thinking, Bellerin, you're not following your runner. Check, the distribution is poor. I actually think Mertesacker had a decent first half, other than the incidences of showing why he shouldn't be starting for a club trying to win titles, the AU business. Ramsey, he's getting into pockets and not getting on the ball, but I felt he could have offered more. The whole side could get up several levels, and again, with with the need to get 3 points because of the 2 big games we have coming. You're looking at the boys like, what is this? I know you went down against Everton last week, but what is this? Where's the forefront to be on top? You tweet all this nonsense and say all of this. But yeah, nothing surprises me. So I'm actually trying not to get vexed like I told you guys, man. God, this is just nonsense. We're getting caught 3 versus 3, 1-0 down. We're getting caught 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. It's a madness. Basic defending. You double up. You're at home. You can't let silly mistakes like this happen. Fabianski's having a great game. He made a number of couple saves. Alexis funded one in and he saved it. But other than that, they're good for their lead, Swansea. They've given as good as they've gotten, to be honest. And it's more on Arsenal for not waking up several gears. Half-time, second half comes. You can see a bit of intent. They've clearly been shouted at by Wenger. Something's clearly been said. There's more intent. We're having more opportunities. People are starting to run in behind. Multiple runners. People are making a variety of runs rather than just staying in front. There's actually movement now. It's amazing. There's actually movement. We're doing stuff. We're getting chances. We're getting close. And I believe it was because Lesney actually got the first. Lacazette and Ozil and a couple other players, if I remember rightly. I don't want to discredit anyone. A couple men were involved. It was a scruffy one. Lacazette didn't get the shot, didn't pay off. Eventually, the ball falls to Lesney. Actually, the cool, calculated, and calm Bosnian slots home, man. And he's one of my favourite guys, man. The guy's solid. Gets a goal. He was not one of the worst players, but the whole squad was playing quite poor in the first half, and he was one of the players that were probably kicking himself at half time. But elite mentality, he gets to go 1-1, and you're looking at it. Throughout the game, you're thinking we do have multiple goals in us, but it's a case of do you want to score and use your quality and the goal from quality to your advantage. So yeah, we get the goal, we're 1-0 up. Immediately, I don't know what's going on, but you'd think, okay, let's fix up, let's pattern, let's get our heads on now. No, we do no more cheap mistakes. Immediately, Tammy scores. Fortunately, it's offside, and it actually is. Fortunately, it's that, but that serves as a warning. So we're having a couple other chances here and there, and I believe 6 minutes or something later, Ramsey scores. He should have had a chance, a couple this game, but he should have scored literally a couple moments before this actually happened. Lovely team move. Xhaka, he's been passing all day. Bar a couple passages where you and Ramsey weren't offering nothing, but his passing was on point all game. Clips it over to Lesniak. The goal scorer turns provider. Ramsey can't miss, and it's 2-1. And you're thinking throughout the game, all right, cool, let's go get some more now. Let's make it a 3-1 or 4-1. And although it won't be the result that Swansea deserve and we deserve, this is what it's about, the ruthlessness. There are times I thought Swansea were going to score. Tammy, again, I don't know why players weren't trying to find him today. If I was him, I'd be vexed. Especially under, I believe Southgate was there. This was an opportunity to kind of show the England manager, okay, I might be ready to come out of the under-21s. Obviously, the goal from quality ultimately made the difference, but we didn't deserve to win. Let's be honest, man. The goal from quality made the difference. We took our chances. We weren't good enough, and we need to be on the forefront against City because we're away from home. We remember what happened last year. But will these guys learn? We don't know. We'll have to be here at this time next week. Whether I'm going to be happy or sad, only God and the Almighty above us knows. But guys, deluded, I'm signing out. Get in the comments, subscribe. Arsenal 2, Swansea 1, and we look forward to City away. And I say that lightly. I'm out.